Morning, Tammy. People are waiting for your words of wisdom.
Okay.
Are they going to have to wait a little longer, or are they coming out now?
Yeah.
Okay, wicked good bulldogs. Terrazazil works much better than Albon for treating coccidia. It's preferred by many breeders. However, unfortunately, we have to purchase it from Canada. Albon doesn't kill coccidia. Terrazazil does. Well, okay, so we do use Terrazazil too. And you can buy it if you go to, I think it's horserace.com, you can buy it there. So we bought it successfully in the US, so it is an off-label use. It's designed for horses, so it is off-label. From my understanding, it's more of a prophylactic. You use that. What we do is we give that at about 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then we give it every about 3 weeks after that. It's a very small amount. I think it's 0.18 cc a pound.
They need to find out what the dosage is.
Yes. But this person's saying that I think that after you've got coccidia, I'm not sure how effective it is, and a normal treatment would be Albon. So I'm just bringing that up. But yeah, we use it like it. Franco, tell me on this one. I'm buying a dog tomorrow, and the owner wants me to the police station. Do you think this is a good idea?
Yes.
I do too. I think it's an excellent idea.
Very good.
Very good
idea.
It means that
it's safe. They're wanting to be safe about it too.
They don't want to have somebody sticking a gun in their face and stealing a French bulldog.
And if you're buying it, and if you're paying some more money to get it, it's.
And you don't want to have a gun stuck in your face to give away cash.
Right. So be safe, people.
This is exactly what you should do. I can't think of a better place to do it. I mean, a better place to be in the lobby of the police station.
I have always said, think of the what ifs. What could happen? Listen to the news. That should tell you. Meet at the police station.
Nothing bad's going to happen in a police station park.
No.
I think it's great. Yeah. Oos inspires. If a dog carries one copy of Pied, does that mean that the dog has a better structure than a non-Pied carrier dog?
No. Pied and Brindle has nothing to do with structure. It's just a DNA. It's a color.
So let me tell you the rest of the story here.
Look at the structure of the dogs.
Since Pied has been around longer than nude shades, coys, pinks, and lilacs and tan, does this mean that Pied carrier will have a better structure, more of a traditional, original Frenchy look? Well, I mean, the answer is that
there are some beautiful Pieds, but
I tell you a Pied I love. That's on what's the show?
Yeah, but it has nothing to do with structure.
No, it doesn't.
That's what they're
I know,
asking about.
but I'm just talking about a beautiful Pied dog, which is on.
Oh, we had
Modern
a beautiful
Family.
Irish Pied.
Modern Family.
Oh, Modern Family. Yeah,
I love
they
that
got
little
it.
dog.
Yeah,
it's gorgeous. We've got some dogs like that. It's just gorgeous as a dog. So here's the fact that, just like Tammy said, that I think, look, if you look at
color
pink,
has nothing to do with structure in the story. That's
no,
just...
but exotic colours that haven't been around a long time might be. So, for instance, let's talk about pinks for a moment. Yeah, quite possibly, because there's
any time a new color is introduced into the Frenchy world, they're not that great looking. You have to kind of wait for it to come.
Exactly.
Where the structure gets better.
Exactly. So that's there's a little bit of a truism in what they said, and that is that, that maybe Pied dogs you're going from older stock.
If you start with a great structured dog in the beginning, it doesn't matter what color it is.
So there you go. You got two takes on it. We're both basically in the same place. So look, you can tell whether it's a good structured dog by what are you getting. Look at the parents, and
yes.
so regardless of whether it's Pied or not, just pick the dog that's got the good structure and then go for the DNA line.
Drives me crazy with people.
Oos inspired. Another question for them. How can you add fluffy carriers to your camp if you have female that isn't a fluffy carrier? So really simple for that one is that you breed one of your dogs to a fluffy or a fluffy carrier, and you will then get fluffy carriers puppies. If you bred to a full fluffy, a non-fluffy to a full fluffy, every puppy would be a fluffy carrier. And those puppies could then go on to be bred to another full fluffy and produce a litter of half fluffy carriers and half full fluffies. So it's easy to do. And of course, guess what? We've got, 5 dogs that are fluffies?
Yes, full visual fluffies.
Yeah.
And I think we've got one that is a carrier.
We do.
So we have 5 full visual fluffies.
Yes. Another one from them. Let's say hypothetically I had a female that's a new shade Isabella. Well, a new shade Isabella is a misnomer. If it's a new shade, it is an Isabella. A non-fluffy carrier, and I want to produce new shade fluffy carriers. How would you go about that? Well, so what you do is, the best way to go about that would be to breed to a new shade fluffy, and you will get all. So this is a new shade Isabella. So your dog's a new shade, non-fluffy. Breed to a new shade fluffy, you will get all new shades, of which they will all be fluffy carriers. And there you go. Deontay Williams, what could a platinum boy and a Merle girl create? So you don't give us the DNA on the Merle, but we know this. We know that half the litter is going to be Merle. So that's from the one side. On the other side, the platinum's going to throw blue, cocoa, and cream to every puppy. So they would be carriers of those, unless the Merle carried those as well. And then you could get blues, creams, lilacs, and platinums. Raquel Gray, I pulled from my male the first time. I decided to pull to check his volume because he's taking some interest in our female. Well, the first stage was clear, which was good. Then I got light blood. What could this be from? Quite common. So I see this a lot in infrequently used dogs, maybe even first-time dogs, where they throw a little bit of blood in there, and it makes the semen even look pink or sometimes even red. And it's still okay. I would say that what you want to do with this dog, since it's this first timer, is to start pull from every week and just kind of get things cleared up, and I think you'll find you're in a good place. Jake's Frenches, is there a way to treat coccidia without going to the vet? The common treatment for coccidia is Albon. I think that does require a prescription. You can use what we talked about at the beginning of this, which is Tirazoxil, which doesn't require a prescription.
Let me just say this. If you don't want to go take your puppy to the vet or your dog to the vet, take in a stool sample, a fresh stool sample in a baggie, collect it in that, and write the name of the dog on there and take it to your vet and said, can you check this stool for me, please? I think my dog may have coccidia or giardia, whatever you're wanting to go check it for. So that's a good way, and then that way you know you're exactly treating it for the right thing, because you could be treating it for coccidia and it'd be giardia, so then you would be not really treating the correct way.
Yeah, great point, exactly. And you can then go get a professional, tell you what's going on, and not have to subject your dog to a place where there's other sick dogs around. And
probably make sure you wash your hands when you come back home.
And probably not have to pay for a vet visit either.
Yeah.
So that's great advice.
And I mean, we go as far as spraying Lysol on the bottom of our feet when we come back in the house. You know, you just can't take too many precautions nowadays on.
Yep, that's right.
On diseases, humans
and look,
adult,
you know, the reality of
dogs.
what Tammy said is your vet does not need to see your dog to diagnose giardia or coccidia. Your dog needs to see some fecal sample from it. So why bring the dog in? Do what Tammy said. It's great advice. There you go, Tammy. See, you were useful today.
Yeah.
So what do you think about this one?
Y'all mark that on your little list.
Cinderella, freaking love you guys. So incredibly valuable this information is. Thanks for your time. What do you think about that comment?
Do I go that way?
Straight.
Or this
You can
way?
make a jog, but you keep on west.
Okay.
We're going to eat at La Flips La Trattoria to meet one of our grandkids, Jake.
No,
Jake.
Jason. Jake's our new son-in-law, our new son.
Jayton, who is now what?
Yeah.
Is it OU? He's 20?
Yeah.
Yeah. College kid.
He's going to college.
Janet Head, well, I've got some devastating news today. Took my girl in, who was under 30 days since the first day out of vet.
No, don't tell me.
Which I thought was going to be a UTI, but turns out she has 2 pups and one is dead, so her body's aborting the dead one. She's on antibiotics.
Either one of those is bad news, yes.
Yes. So basically you're asking, what do you think the odds are of having a successful litter? Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean,
it's just
all
like humans, you
got
have something go wrong.
One of 3 outcomes here. She gets a full-blown pyometria, which requires
a closed pyometria.
Yeah, closed pyometria, which requires at the least, quite possibly opening her up, and possibly very likely a spay.
Yeah.
The second one is she retains that puppy in there and it goes to term normally. And the second one is that she aborts the dead puppy, and if it's in the right lineup, she could abort the dead puppy and retain the other one, or she may abort them both.
Yeah, I don't know
So
what
I think you've got a 25% chance of success on this. Not really good odds. The important thing is to stay on top of this, because you do not want to lose your dog. If she starts getting temperature,
you don't want to lose your mama dog.
If she starts getting temperature of 102, I would be seriously considering having surgery on this dog. So I think you have a very good chance of, you could lose the dog or lose the ability to have puppies in the future if you don't keep up with this. So pay attention. Sorry that you're having a bad time with it.
Yeah. Sad.
Should I give this one again from Cinderella? Freaking love you guys. Should I do that one?
Oh. We love you too. We love all our customers and people that watch us, and it's great.
Stephanie,
yeah.
my girl was 2 on Tuesday and 13.5 on Thursday. She jumped up in a hurry. We bred Thursday and Friday. Good for you. So hopefully you have luck with that.
The other good thing about everybody watching us is they're trying to educate themselves.
That's right.
Trying to better their minds on about Frenchies and babies and guinea pets.
And sometimes they're educating us.
Yeah, definitely that, for sure. Yeah.
And that is it for this one because we're going to go eat. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great Sunday.
Call me about my little fluffy carrier babies that I've got. Give me a shout.
A boy and a girl.
Yep.
Cute.
Yes.
12 weeks old?
Yes.
Yes. Ready to go.
Yeah.
Very cute puppies.
Yeah.
Bye,
Thanks.
buddy. Thanks for watching the video. I really appreciate people who subscribe to me. It helps me, encourage me to do more of these videos. But do remember, disclaimer here, I am not a vet. I'm not a licensed medical professional. I'm purely a person who's been breeding dogs for the last couple of decades. Any information that you got from this video, use at your own risk. There's nothing implied here, and certainly this should not be used as a substitute for advice from your veterinarian or your medical professional. I hope you enjoyed the video. Come back for more of them. Bye.